Hello and welcome along to the Races TV this week. Let's have a look at the diary, starting with today. It's a big day down at Mount Gambier. It's the first day of the Mount Gambier Cup Carnival, the feature race of the 2 days. The Scott Group of Companies Mount Gambier Gold Cup run today. On Saturday, it's the Paul's Manor High Classic as the feature race on the Morphettville Parks program. Sunday, back to Mount Gambier for day 2 of the carnival. And next Wednesday, we go racing at Murray Bridge. Metropolitan-wise, it's a great battle at the moment in the Jockeys Premiership. Let's have a look at the table and the leaders at the moment. As you can see there, Paul Gatter's drawn level with Jamie Carr on 28, Matthew Nilsson and Dominic Tourneur both on 27, Clare Lindop on 23, then down to Joe Bowditch on 19 and Simon Price on 18.5. So Clare Lindop 5 off the pace. Claire, can you still win the Premiership?
I'd like to say yes, Terry, and I do think that I can make a bit of a late run. Looking at the top of the Premiership, Jamie's had a little bit of quiet time, but I think it happens to apprentices when they lose, their claim reduces. She's reduced her claim to 2 kilos in the city, but I think she's probably about to start riding winners again. It takes a little while to re-get your trainers to put you on when you do reduce your claim. Paul Gatter's always very hard to beat, riding sensationally. Also Richard Jolly's behind him with some good horses, but over winter time some of the bigger stables tend to put the horses out, so maybe he won't have as much support. So I think Dominic and Matthew are also probably smokies, so it's going to be very interesting. It's
a great battle. As we look at the track behind you, the new plastic running rail's gone in this week. You excited about that?
Really excited, absolutely fabulous. Really glad that TRSA and SAJC have got on board so quickly. It has taken us a couple of years to organise it, but we thought it might not happen until next season, so to see them put it in this week and racing on it Saturday is fabulous.
And more good news from TRSA during the week, increased prize money for next season, which I guess for you means a pay rise.
It definitely does. It's great to see across the board, and also looking after the provincial and country meetings as well. I'm really excited by that. It's not just going to the top races, it's spread right out across the board, which gives all our owners and trainers and jockeys a bit of extra, which is fabulous.
Now, your rides in the feature races on the weekend. Firstly, Mount Gambier, the Scott Group of Companies Mount Gambier Gold Cup. You're riding Valmondo.
Yeah, it's going to be a great meeting. Mount Gambier Cup's always one you sort of work towards and trying to find a ride as a jockey a couple of months out, you're sort of trying to find a horse which might be heading that way. Really excited to be teaming up with Aaron Purcell, who trains from Warrnambool. A few weeks ago I went down to their Warrnambool 3-day carnival and rode Valmondo in the Cup. And whether he handled the track that day or not, we're not quite sure. His run finished, so maybe the trip of the Mount Gambier Cup will suit him better. I'm really excited to be riding him. I do place on him in Oakbank, so it should be competitive.
And Saturday on the park circuit for Paula Tremworth, you're riding Lil Gigolo in the Paul's Manor High Classic.
Yeah, very competitive race, very open. Lil Gigolo will probably have to be at his best to beat some of these, but I do think that a massive advantage is drawing wide suits him, and also the wet track's going to suit him. So quite happy with his run first up and looking forward to riding him on Saturday.
Michael O'Leary doing it again, winning the Scott Group of Companies Millicent Cup with Evenmoreaction. He's a terrific money spinner, isn't he, Michael?
He's a great racehorse, and he is a genuine proper racehorse. There's no mucking about him. He has a go every time he walks out onto the track.
What about the Mount Gambier Cup?
Well, that's our next go, and I've already tried to book my lad to ride him, and he said he's very keen about coming to ride him.
Last year, second. Can he go one better this year?
Well, I think he's going better now than he was last year. He won the Millicent Cup last year and won it well, but I think he's a bit more mature and a bit more seasoned this year. So he's going very, very good.
Mount Gambier today, the feature races 7 and 8. Firstly, race 7, the Carlton Draft Volcano Handicap, Capacity Field, and Billy the Brat and Ria Grand heading the weights there with 59 kilograms. Then it's the Cup, the Scott Group of Companies Mount Gambier Gold Cup, Evenmoreaction, 62.5 kilos, 2 kilo claim there for Harry Coffey. As you can see, plenty of Victorians there. Good prize money, $41,650. And on Saturday, the feature race on the Morphettville Park circuit is the Paul's Manor High Classic. And we've got a field of 12. Great to see the return of both Streetcar Magic and El Magico. Peraduki, the Iron Horse, heading the weights after his great win in the Pioneer Sprint at Alice Springs. We'll see you again next week.
There's nothing like a day at the races.